So, Robert Hyde for Congress. Is he still running for Congress? I just want to do a general on him right now. Just a general. Let's see. What do I have here? Let's do behind the curtain. We'll do behind the curtain. Let's see. Well, let's do them both, Hale. First. Oh. Somewhere. First, behind the curtain. Robert Hyde. So, you. The Chariot. Okay. Situation. The Hermit. Like, the Chariot is like moving forward, and then the Hermit is like, okay, let's stop and search. Because you hit a little bump in the road when you said little shift, Liddle. I don't really know why you spelled it that way, but little shift, like, Lord, these people in these name calling, Jesus. Little shift, making a big deal out of you threatening Marie Yovanovitch. I mean, how dare you? Anyway, mind desire. This is what you think about. Nine of Swords. So somebody has some anxiety going on. I mean, you didn't kind of. I say threaten because it looked threatening. You, I guess, technically didn't threaten her. You just basically said, "Hey, she's not moving. Like, we're watching her, but she ain't going nowhere. I'll keep you posted." Like, what the hell? Anyway, body desire. This is what you want on the outside world. 7 of Swords. Something sneaky. Trying to get away with something. Kill Safries. So you're worried. You're stressed. But what you want is to get away with something. Because there is the searching, the situation, the looking into you. As you try to move forward with the Chariot, this is what Spirit tells you you need. Right here, the Knight of Wands. There's some passion, some action, some travel. Don't know what that is. Let's keep going. Unknown influences. 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Trapped and melancholy. So your problem is still your worry, your stress. This is a bigger thing than it may be even being reported. Eight of Swords is powerless. That's a tongue on this plate. Yeah. Your words got you into trouble. Yep, they did. So, love. Seven of Cups. Love influence. King of Wands. Oh, maybe that's what this is coming from. You need to be a little more attentive to your home life. Because Spirit was saying you needed something. I didn't know what the Knight of Wands was, and now the King of Wands shows up, which means you need to be a little more interested in what goes on in your house. Anyway, career. Six of Swords, transition. Five of Swords, defeat. Be prepared to lose. Transition with the Six of Swords means you're carrying your baggage with you, so be prepared. And Five of Swords is defeat. Be prepared to lose. It's really that simple. Health. The Hangman and Knight of Pentacles. There is a prescription on the way, or you need to get one filled. Nothing to be alarmed about. It's just, we get older. We need things. So, that's what it's looking like on that spread. So, on this one, I call it water more, worry less. Because there are some things in our life we need to water more or pay more attention to and worry less. So, let's see. You. Action. Ace of Wands. Situation. Queen of Cups. Probably Marie Yovanovich. Influence. Seven of Wands. Defending. Yeah, I'd say so. Desires. Seven of Swords. I can't stand these people. Jesus, Christian. So it's the same card that was in his desire on the last spread. He wants to get away with something. Oh, good heavens. Is it a shovel? Trying to bury something. Trying to get away with something. What's your desires? Fear. Two of Pentacles. Things getting out of control. Getting out of hand, anyway. So, others. How do they see this? Trying to look at the shovel again. Trying to get them details. Whatever you buried in that ground, they're trying to get to it. So let's look at what you are ignoring. Three of Pentacles. Those around you. So what that basically tells me is your alliances and your friendships are not as strong as you thought. If this is something you're ignoring, means it's something that you don't need to ignore, which is the people around you. The Three of Pentacles is about partnership. It's about being, I guess, commissioned to do something. And as odd as that sounds, and you're in the two of you situation as you were texting back and forth, but you're ignoring that. You're ignoring that since it's a pentacle, there's probably a paper trail. Something that someone can follow back to some sort of influence. Well, let's look at the past. Nine of Pentacles. Security. Things are going your way. The influence of the past. The Death card. A major change. This is when you started to hook up with the wrong people. What was the desires back in the past? Nine of Swords. Stress and worry. You know what? I think your fortunes, you're probably a person of instant karma. Well, sort of instant, like months later, but still. Because when you do something, the Death card probably follows you everywhere. Like you have the choice, the option to do the right thing, and then the moment you don't, then all hell breaks loose and the Death card comes, and then swords rain from the sky. Okay. Water more. This is what you should pay more attention to. Ten of Swords. Something coming for you. In the past, it's progressing. That Death card. Nine of Swords. This was a desires. It was not predictive, but the Ten of Swords got there anyway. It's like the thing that was on your mind is the thing that is now happening. You're trying to get away with something, but you won't. Worry less. This is what you should worry less about, the heartbreak. There's probably a domestic situation or maybe even a health situation. Worry about that less. This is the outcome. The Hangman. You're going to be caught up. It's not jail, but this is going to change your perspective. Your life will forever be altered now. Good for you.